What's going on, YouTube? Marvel DC Bros coming at you with our Arrow Season 3, Episode 19 review. Our first moment for the night is Roy dying. In 3, 2, 1.
I really enjoyed that scene. I thought they really got me. I was really upset when he died. I was like, no, I knew a character was supposed to die this episode, and he was always my first suspect, but when they actually did it, I was like, what the heck? How could they do that? But I really liked the scene because they tricked me, and that's what I liked about it the most.
I liked this moment also because we were tricked, and also because I had a feeling that Roy was going to die, and they threw me off with the way that he got stabbed in prison. I thought it was going to be something else. So I really enjoyed the scene, the way that they did it, the way that they fooled everybody. And I'm also super sad to see Colton Haynes, but that's in another moment. So,
with that being said, our next moment is, what did you think of Roy leaving the group?
I disliked this moment a lot because I really like Colton Haynes. I really liked his character. His character was developed well by the show, and I hate seeing him leave because he was my second or third favorite character on this show, so it was really a sad moment to see him go, and everybody telling him bye was also really sad.
Yeah, I did not like it at all because he's one of my favorite characters and he's leaving the show, and I have absolutely no idea why besides that his contract was up. It just made me mad that he was leaving, and I know he'll come back on a couple episodes, but I like him being one of the main characters, so I was not too happy with him leaving for a while. Hopefully he'll come back as a main character, but you never know.
So our third moment is Ray becoming a hero at the end of this episode. What did you think?
I didn't like it. This season they are focusing way too much on Ray, not at all on Team Arrow, and it kind of is making me mad. He had a hero moment the last episode. He had a hero moment in Flash. I don't know why they keep stressing this fact when he's going to be on the Spinoff show. This is Arrow for a reason, so they need to stop showing so much of Ray. And I don't really have a problem with him. I just hate how he's taking up all TV time, and it's like no Arrow.
Playing off of what he said, I really like Brandon Ruth. I really think he's a really good actor, and I like Ray's character a little bit, but not as much as I could because the last two episodes has basically been the Atom rather than the Arrow, and that really makes me upset and angry, so that's why this scene or this moment got a dislike.
Our next moment is, what did you think of Thea dying?
Not that I like her dying, I just really like the way that it was done, the way that they ended the episode. It was just really cool seeing Roz fight again, because we've only seen him fight in a handful of scenes, and it was really cool seeing him fight Thea, and then killing her is what I think is going to push Oliver over the edge, and so I really liked that scene because it set everything up super nicely.
Yeah, I liked it not because I don't like Thea, and her dying has brought me joy. I liked it because it was a good fight. She held her own against Raish, and so it was a good fight. I like that scene, and it's going to give Oliver the drive to bring her to the Lazarus pit and revive her. And so I just liked how they did everything and put it together. So that was why I was at the.
So our final moment for this review is the Olicity scene at the very end.
That gets a dislike for me because I'm Team Lorver, and I want them to date, and they can't date when Oliver and Felicity are trying to get together. So I didn't like it. It was a good scene, but as a biased point of view, I didn't like it.
I was halfway on it because, once again, I disliked it because I am Team Lorver as well, and I really want to see Oliver and Laurel get together. But I also liked it because you can see the tension building kind of between Ray and Oliver because he knows that Felicity loves him. Just the way that she touches Oliver and the way that she goes out of her way to help Oliver, and even Oliver saying, "Oh my gosh, it's Felicity," when they were fighting. It was a really good scene, and so I think that everything's coming together nicely to end the season with Oliver and Ray kind of in a rift. So I liked it for that, but I dislike it because I'm Team Lorver.
My overall grade on this episode was a thumbs up. I thought it was an A. At the beginning, it was at a failure. It was at a 40. It was really boring. Didn't really have much story to it. But then when Roy faked his death, he came back. Then Thea died, and then Roy left. That just made it an A. It was so good.
Well, my overall grade for this episode is an 88. And right in the final commercial break, I was looking at him and I was like, this episode is a 50. I do not like this episode at all. And then the last 10 minutes were just so amazing. And it was an 88 for me because the last scene was just crazy. And it's going to set everything up so nice. So that's why I give the grade that I give it. And I can't wait for next week's episode.
I can't wait for next week's episode. I don't know if any of you guys saw next week's preview, but we'll put it in the description box or somewhere along these lines right here. And at 12 seconds, you can see Canary walk by, which is Sarah Lance, also known as Caity Lotz. And it just, I wonder what they're going to do. It's crazy. I guess she's back to life. Who knows?
And then, as we were about to start recording this earlier today, there was a link that dropped, and they are recording the finale for, I don't know if it's the Flash or the Arrow, but it's the Spinoff show setting up. It looks like they're going to end the season on ending that. And you can see Caity Lotz in the background. She's kind of hidden. You can see that she's in all white, so we think that she's going to play the White Canary, so you guys be sure to hit the comments below. Tell us what you think. And if you haven't seen the we're going to put the URL either some up here and in the description box below, so check it out and tell us what you guys think. So thank you guys for watching, and remember to like and subscribe. And this has been Marvel DC Bros signing out.